Hi, I'm Seven. You're watching Sonic Eclectic Vision Presents. Today we have Serena from the New York Funk Exchange. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing on this fine Monday morning?
Doing good, doing good. So, where are you from originally?
I actually grew up in the state of Maine.
Now, how did you end up in New York City? This is crazy. It's a really cool
I
story.
decided to go to school for music.
Right,
So I was at school in Boston for 4 years at Berklee College of Music.
right.
And then, which was a nice stepping stone, got me ready for the craziness of New York City,
Mm-hmm.
where I ended up moving like the day after graduation. So I've been here ever since.
Wow, wow. Now, putting the band together, you said there were some sort of challenges. How'd you go about putting the whole band together?
Well, our keyboard player had moved out. He graduated 6 months early, had moved out to New York City on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Had started playing music with some guys, just a jam band, a local jam band,
Mm-hmm.
that ended up sort of breaking up. So when I moved out here, I said, let's try to get a new band going. And we started jamming with a couple of the old members from the other band. And then I called up my boy, Matty G, who I'd gone to school with, who's a ripping guitar player. He said, man, you've got to move down to the city. He had
Right.
moved up to Albany to hang out with his parents. I said, nope, we're going to find you a job. We're going to find you an apartment. You get your ass down here. We're going to do this.
Wow.
And that's it. Picked
And
up horn players along the way.
that's cool. So, what do you guys got going on right now?
We have, as like band members,
Mm-hmm.
we got a four-piece horn section. I swear, every time I look up, there's a new horn player on stage. We got two trumpets and two saxes, keys, bass, guitar, vocals, and drums.
Now, in this day, when everyone's doing the electro thing, or just, I guess you say, more popular genres, how do you come
Yes.
off saying, "Hey, I'm gonna do funk. I believe in the funk. I live the funk." Like, how,
You
how,
know, we just
how'd you do
love
that?
we just love the real instrumentation.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing more live than being at a show with four horn players and people just going crazy and a killer bass line. And, there's something about that you can't really replace with a machine, I don't think, personally. So others may, disagree with me, but I think that, music with real instrumentation's trying to make a comeback, and hoping to be part of it.
Are there any particular challenges with that particular genre of funk, whether it's venues or getting people to
Absolutely.
believe in the vibe?
Not even to believe in the vibe. Once you're there, once you're hearing the music, it's so hard to deny the
Right.
fact that, you're having a good time. Um, but, there's definitely added challenges with being in a
Hmm.
nine-person band. One, how do you get paid?
Right.
$1,000 turns into $100 real fast, in your
Hmm.
own pocket. And then the logistics of planning a tour, if it's just you and, your laptop and whatever, that is very easy to tour with. Try getting nine people with all your gear, in a van to a place 8 hours away. Getting nine people to a rehearsal. I mean, it's definitely added, um, difficulty, but I think we make it work.
To make it work.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you got in the works? How can people find you guys and see what you're doing?
Are on Facebook, Twitter, NY Funk Exchange, New York Funk Exchange. Our website, nyfunkexchange.com. Basically, if you Google us, a bunch of our stuff will pop out. And we got a new album coming out this winter. So keep your ears peeled. Pick that up. We'll be on
Okay.
iTunes.
Now, are you the only female in the band?
I am. Do you
Huh.
know what that's like?
No, tell us. You know what? I don't think I'll ever know what that's like.
You're right. You're
I'm a
right.
boy.
It is. Hmm, hmm. Being in a van with, seven boys for 4+ hours, it can get really interesting. I was telling my mom, I need to start hanging out with some estrogen because my language is changing,
Oh,
my sense of
wow.
humor is changing.
Right.
Uh, the stench in the van definitely added because of boys. They all want to be in the hotel room that I'm in because they know it'll smell good.
Oh, wow. I
Sorry,
don't know if that's
boys.
TMI or just interesting. of course, when you think funk, you can't help but think of Bootsy Collins or
Oh yeah.
obviously James Brown.
Mhm.
Um, I find a lot of punk bands tend to be a parody of their heroes, and they're not taking it any further. Is that a challenge for you guys at
Um,
all,
you
creatively
know,
in writing?
I think that, you know, being able to pay tribute
Mm-hmm.
without ripping something off, or like you say, being a parody of it, is always,
Mm-hmm.
there's always a danger of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've really done a good job of taking our favorite aspects of that 60s and 70s music and sort of putting our own spin on it and really giving it a new breath of fresh air. Our point of view. I like to call us, or our new album specifically, sort of old new school old soul, like new school with an old soul. Like it's got that new school flair, that it's got a little bit more of a pop soul edge to it. um that it's not a ripoff of our favorite music.
Can funk music make it to the top 40 again? Is that possible? Are you limited, do you think?
I think it's more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of people don't even necessarily know what funk music is. um So that sort of in its own right is sort of a problem, but I
Right.
think it could. You have great artists like Sharon Jones, who's got that funk soul edge, really starting to pick up in the industry. So I don't know. I think they're sort of paving the way. I keep my fingers crossed that it's coming through in a big way. But,
Now,
I guess,
now, what
you know,
if rap artists started to sample your stuff? Obviously, you've seen the 80s and 90s. I mean, even the early, what was it? What do you call it? The 2000s to 2000s.
yeah,
You
yeah,
still see a little bit of sampling or
absolutely.
emulating of,
Be
again, Bootsy
stoked.
Collins, James Brown. What if that happens to you guys?
I'd be so stoked and flattered, and I'd probably like put my cell phone ring. It would be everywhere because I'd be like, "Yeah, that's mine," and they thought it was dope enough to want to use it.
That's cool. Well, again, thank you so much for
Yeah,
waking up and
I
doing this
did.
thing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so definitely keep us abreast of what's going on with you and Sonic Eclectic. We will definitely let you guys know what's going
I
on with
do
the
want
New
to
York
say we
Funk
have a show
Exchange.
this Friday
Oh,
at
really?
Rock Music Hall. We're playing the late night slot. We should be on around 11:30. So if you're free, it's a free show. Stop on in after your night of partying. Come get down with the Funk Exchange.
Now, where's that place? Say it one more time.
Rockwood Music Hall is that on Bear? I don't even
Well,
remember.
you know what? Is it going to be on your website?
It's on the website already.
Oh,
Check it out.
okay, tell
NY Funk
everybody the
Exchange.
website one more time to find out information about the shows. Where is that?
nyfunkexchange.com. You can also find us at Facebook, New York Funk Exchange.
Gotcha. Serena from the New York Funk Exchange. Thanks a lot. And you're watching Sonic Eclectic Vision.
Thanks
Take
so
care.
much.